Hi fellow Pajero Sport owners. I thought I'd just take this opportunity to finish off a video that we started a few months ago. We're in the lovely Somerset Dam background. And so I'm just going to fill you in on a few things I've had done since that last video. My addition has been the wheels. So they are 18 by 9 CSA black satin positive 20 offset. The other thing is the rock sliders. They're the Pajero Racer side steps. Some people have asked whether they're a true rock slider. They've got two mounting points, one at the front, one at the back. The rear one is a bracket over the top of the subframe. The front mounting point bolts up vertically into the subframe. They're pretty solid. There's no tinny sound. Some people asked if there was a tinny sound from them. There's nothing like that. They're really solid and they look alright. The other thing I've done is added a winch. We'll go around the front here. So I put the car into ARB locally to have a runver or a worn winch fitted, and they must have had it a couple of hours, and then I get this call to say, hey mate, you're not going to get one of those winches to fit inside that Pajero bar, it's too narrow. I said, well, what does go in there? And he said, well, we've rung around, we've got measurements, and we think the VRS will be the go, 9,500 pound VRS with synthetic rope. So that's tucked away in under here. Val will zoom in here and have a look at that. So that's the winch in behind there, 9,500, the blue synthetic rope. The control box is mounted up on top of the plastic that sits on top of the radiator. Got their lead. Winch goes down to the hook. I'll eventually get rid of the hook. I think I'll just have a soft shackle on the end of it, and that's mounted to one of the and that's connected up to one of the recovery points. I don't think I had the recovery points fitted last time I walked through, so you can see those. So they're from Wolf 4x4. Took me ages to get those, months in fact, and this is pre-COVID. So the two orange recovery points. And what else? I've done the LED light bulb changes. So I've got LED bulbs in the spotties. Some people say, oh well, aren't spotlights supposed to be orange or yellow or something? But well, we don't have fog here in Brisbane. So I just wanted it for looks. So
well, I didn't know you having store butterfly there too.
Oh yeah, I got the odd butterfly. What's that one? Oh, it's a dead one. Oh, it looks like a monarch.
Oh.
Monarch butterfly. I had the King's round spotties, 7-inch spotties. They were great. I can't fault them at all, but I followed a YouTuber by the name of Tyler Thompson, and he had the what did he have? He had the quad shaped spotlights, and I thought they look alright, so I had a look at Supernova. They're the 6-inch, the 6.5-inch quads, so they have horizontal spread from the 4 bulbs here out this way, these 4 here out that way, and the other what have we got here? 3, 4, 4, 16. That's about it really. I've changed over my intercooler hoses to the silicon preemptively. A lot of people are now at around the 50,000, 60,000 K mark are having blown hoses. There's some of them earlier. Seems to be a very huge weakness in the hoses. So I've got the kit that fits the MQ Triton, and didn't get the blue ones unfortunately. They only had the black ones at the time, so I've fitted those up. They're a bastard to fit, let me tell you. You're not alone if you think they're a bastard to fit. And what else? I've got the infamous Rhino rack roof tray. I keep tightening the bolts and making sure the roof's okay and then it's not coming loose. I think that's all, Val. The decal, people ask me a lot about this decal here. I just got that from wish.com. Looks alright, eh?
It definitely does.
That was a bit of a bugger to put on as well. Lots of YouTube videos to show you how to put those on. I prefer putting it on the wet version, so you spray down your surface with a water, bit of detergent, minimal detergent, and that lets your decals move around slightly while you get all the wrinkles out, and then it's really squeegee it and dries it, and you've got to let it sit for an hour before you can do anything. The other thing I did do was spray paint the chrome mirrors. They came up all right. All the other black parts on this car are bits and pieces individually got from eBay, so the black handles, the light surrounds, all that kind of thing, all eBay. But those, it was going to cost me a small fortune to get the stick-on versions of those, so we just spray painted it. Thanks, Jason. You know who you are. That's it. Some people are asking me where I get these with the Pajero writing. I didn't mean to get it with the Pajero on it. I just ordered through an eBay shop. I've given somebody from Facebook a link for that. Good luck. But yeah, they turned up and they had Pajero on them, and I was pleasantly surprised. That's it, guys. That's the end of the part 2. So straight up after this, Val's going to connect with part 1 of the video walk around. All right. Any questions, post them. Happy to answer questions if I can. I'm not that technically minded, but I've got what I haven't got technically. I've got an experience. I've tried everything and failed, and got back up and tried it again and something else. So I think that counts for a lot. Anyway, I'm ready to field questions like how big are your tyres, what lift have you got, and I think I answer all those in the first video. Thank you very much. See ya. Okay, I'm going to give you a run through of my 2017 QE Pajero Sport GLS. Here we have the PIAC Premium 3-loop bull bar, winch compatible. Got the flap here. And here I've had a VRS 9,500 pound winch installed only just recently with the Dyneema rope. I've got the 7-inch spotties from Kings, and they're very good. I didn't go with the supplied electrical harness because they're rubbish, so I actually had my the auto electricians near where I live actually put in their homemade business made harness to wire up the lights. They run great, and they're on high beam, so they come on with the high beam of the car, but there's also an isolation switch so I can actually turn them off. GME UHF radio, I can't actually remember, I think it's an 8590 40 channel UHF inside the dash. Got the little whip aerial. This is a 3 dB. Tyres, I'm running the stock 18-inch Pajero Sport rims, but I've got the Falcon ATW3 275 65 18s, all terrains. You can see the black trim, I've got that aftermarket from eBay, the black trim here, the door handles, those door surrounds. Here I've got a Super Peg 2.5 metre awning. I originally ran a King's 3 metre awning. No, it wasn't 3 metre, 2 metre, sorry. And this one's 2.5. 2.5 long, 2.5 wide. These wind visors or sun visors from eBay. Around the back I've kept on going with the black trim here, and on the back chrome, blacked out the chrome here. Gone with the eBay Pajero Sport badging, red Mitsubishi badging. That's the Mitsubishi supplied tow bar, my own hitch. Got the Rhino rack, roof platform. What are these? Work lights. That a mate of mine wire those up for me. They come on with a separate switch. They don't connect to the reverse. I have to actually put them on remotely. Coming into the front, I've got a steady 33.5-inch light bar under the Rhino Rec platform. It's brilliant. It doesn't make any noise. If you're going to ask me about noise, it doesn't make any noise. I've got more work lights in under here. So just tucked up under the awning to provide campsite lighting. Yeah. In the back here, mate of mine custom made my drawer system. So I've got the big drawer which I just run all my tools and anything recovery kind of stuff. I've got the Travel Mate TMX 50 litre fridge on a slide. Got access to the spare wheel under the ledge. So in the back I'm running the battery. So the second battery is in the battery box. It's on the front side of the slide, the fridge slide. It's all been plugged into the car. So it's got adapter for solar, and that comes from the car. The DC-DC is inside the battery box. I had all that wired up by the auto licky. The lift is a Dobinson spring. You can get down there, you can probably see the telltale colour of the Dobinson springs. So this gives it a true 2-inch lift. It's got the nitro gas shock absorbers. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've done to it. It's got the safari snorkel. That was one of the first mods I did. In the front, it's got eBay seat covers, waterproof. Got eBay moulded mats. A lot of people go for the what are they called? The rock something or others, but I've just got those. Got myself a Pro Lock steering lock when my car's parked outside, just for security, added security. You can see where I've mounted my UHF handheld radio. If you get in there, you might be able to see that up there on the left hand side of the screen. There, there you go. That's one bad. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So that pretty much wraps it up. I don't think I mentioned the fact that the platform and the feet come separate, so you've got to buy the platform and then the feet in it as a separate kit. Pricing, I couldn't tell you. I've got it all documented somewhere, but I don't know it off the top of my head now, the pricing. But I have a local guy that's fitted everything up for me. I've got a pre-fuel filter. I have a catch can. Yeah, that's about all the mods under the bonnet. Otherwise, the engine is stopped. Okay, thanks very much. And I've also had the airbag man bags fitted to the back suspension, and that's my valves just on a little makeshift bracket here. Not the ideal position, because when I depart any sort of angle off terrain, this collects on the ground, and it's been bent up a few times. You can see the cable ties are holding it there, but it's not ideal. You can have these probably shifted up here, or even come around the corner here. You can even have them poking through on the inside of your fuel filler. Thanks for watching.